and that you really, really fuck with, you don't gotta do nothing but just be regular and normal. I had to be drunk all the time to really fuck with the vibe, get with the vibe. And me being sober, noticing that was never really me for real, for real. You get what I'm saying? So I tweeted some shit in my little pregnancy feelings, and then it just got caught off like a little weird. So that's one. Hold on. I'm about to get in here because y'all ain't waste too fucking much. And then he started saying more my speed is whatever his speed is, right? So I'm like, okay, since we tweeting about each other, how about you go head up and stop playing with me? Like, let's go head up and tweet. Stop trying to use other motherfuckers for clout. 2, no, why you lying? I started splitting my checks. I started putting money in my account. I started doing shit that I should be doing because he played too much in my face. So he was like, basically he was trying to make me be okay with him playing in my face. Because he was like, this is exactly what he used. He said, I play with God. I play with my kids. I play with my mother. I play the fuck. It's schoolyard crib. And I'm looking at him like, all the motherfuckers you playing with ain't paying. So why you gotta play with me? That's all I had to say. You know what I'm saying? That's it. As soon as I started doing individual shit, like, we get it. You could have did your own thing and said, fuck me. I get it. You was saying, fuck me, but including me, but saying, fuck me, and I can't explain it. Like, I just don't like this little Twitter beef because why I taking my tweet so left? Like, I said what I said because it was like that. At one time I was drinking and it was fun. And it got to the point when I was drinking it was not fun. I was drinking because I had to drink. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I really had to drink to be around him, to work around him, to forget what he playing with, how he playing with it. I don't want to get too technical because then he could be like, why you do all that? Why you say all that? I don't want to screenshot messages because he could be like, why you do that? Why you say all that? Why you show all that? I don't be doing that to you. Wham. So I'm like, okay. So, okay, we got into a situation. Okay, he was on house arrest or whatever, right? So I made sure the little situation was cool. Like, I made sure he had the spot ready, bop, and bop, right? So I got his iCloud. I seen everything, how he talked to whoever, how he do whatever, how he and move, right? Remember that day when he broke down my door? He broke down that bathroom door when I was going through his phone. So let me tell you what was in the phone. A lot of shit, you hear me? So when I mean a lot of shit, it was to the point when like, okay, that's all I need to know for real. So he texted me like, I need you to go do this. I need you to go do that. I need you to go do this. I said, okay. It was very vague. He gave me like 2 to 3 days to do it, whatever. So he could see his kids. But literally, you know, I'm reading all these messages and all these plots he's making. They ain't adding up. So I said, fuck that. I'm going to go perform at this award show. That's when I performed at Hollywood a lot. And it was like this nice little beautiful award show put together and stuff. I performed. Before that, I was making money off of bookings and shit. And all. I was getting to it. So he texted me like, "Oh, I see you getting to it." I said, "Well, you have my flight flying back to you Saturday. Today is what? Thursday, Friday, whatever." He like, "Fuck that. Since you want to go do that, fuck Saturday." I'm like, "Okay, fuck Saturday then." Then it gets to a point when he said come, and I'm like not ready to come because you already had rotations. You hear me? Like, first of all, I don't want to be put in a rotation if I'm making millions of dollars. I don't want to be a multi-millionaire and having to worry about my nigga. I'd rather be single. Real shit. Like, that's how I really feel. Like, you know, I put up with the plan. I put up with the other shit. I get it. But that ain't me no more. So I like cut back on that weird shit. And I was just like, they can have you. I'm just gonna get my money. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I did. So I'm trying to stay focused. And then I'm pregnant. So the baby, okay, hey baby. This is not giving me time to play around with a weird nigga. You know what I'm saying? He already, when he got his feelings, he went live and said that he gonna take my baby and give it to another bitch. You get what I'm saying? He already. So my mind, like, all I gotta do is take me and what I make and leave. That's it. I'll be straight. I can worry about him when he's in my presence, when he's at my shit, when he pull up here, you feel me? Like, I'd rather deal with you accordingly instead of on your terms and it's killing me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole kill. Like, I get, like, everybody took that no, Blue, yes, we're best friends. I love you to death, yo. He got me blocked right now. He feel like I'm fucking ruining his image. I'm like, whatever. I ruined mine for you too. So, we're even. So, back to my little story I was telling y'all. Because it's like all these hidden scenarios, all these false, you know what you was doing, and I wasn't fucking with it. So I chose to get the fuck. And then look, the baby is getting bigger and bigger. If I don't have my shit figured out, you have full control to fuck me over with me and my child. Like, yeah, we love each other, but we wasn't showing it. It's through our actions. Like, your actions wasn't showing it. So then, the other thing he was like, remember every time we got in an argument, you used to screenshot the message? And if you'll show whoever we arguing about, it gave the satisfaction to that other person. He was like, so how does it feel now? Don't you feel like you up against what you up against? And I'm like, no, I just feel like I'm up against an immature ass nigga using a bitch for a pawn to and you still ain't happy. That's all I see that I'm up against. Some immature shit. I don't see the other shit that you're trying to say. So you're trying to prove a point without really proving it right to me, because I swear to God, we be talking and we never agree on something. And when we agree, yes, I'll be like, I'm wrong. But I swear to God, I'm saying I'm wrong only so he'll know that I understand him, not that I agree with him. I never agree with him. I don't like agreeing with this nigga. This nigga is getting on my nerves. Maybe it's the hormones. Maybe I don't got the little Henny bottle, like, vouching on for me. But yeah, I love bro. Yeah, we was great. He put me on. He did these things for me that, whatever, cool. But there was like a catch to it. Because while you're doing all these things, oh my God, I don't want to say what I want to say and then we're arguing about it in his car. So, I'm going to just keep it at that. He feel like, what do you feel like? He feel like I switched up, I chose up. And then I'm like, and then he like, you did what you was doing. You was fucking with niggas on the low. You was doing that. Never made me leave. You pick somebody over you. Da 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 da. And I feel what he was saying, but not really, because the only real reason why I was entertaining people was because he's entertaining people. You feel me? Like, I was going off his energy. He said, if I was like, I'm reciprocating your energy. He's like, I don't want a bitch that's reciprocating my energy. Like, you so unfair, yo. Like, I'm not a fucking robot. I'm not, like, I can only be that robot. I can only be that yes me bitch for you when I'm drunk as fuck. You hear me? You hear me? And then when I stop getting drunk as fuck, when shit started really bothering me and I can't just take a shot and get over it, nigga, I'm like, look, listen here, Chrisean, you can't keep playing with yourself, playing with just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta let yourself know stop. Because like, say if it was him and the roles was switched, he would feel and say the same thing I'm saying. Like, I feel like he then he try to use his situation like, oh my God, what else he say? He says, see, look, I will never, get into true self. This is Potty House LA, you know what I'm saying? I've been in my shit. I know. But yeah, buy my merch too. It's selling great. Thank you. But he was just trying to say more his speed is this way. And I'm just like, that's cool. When I was making all this money, this nigga did not want to boss me up. Okay, let's buy jewelry. Jewelry is beautiful, y'all. But having a car, getting a house in your name, like getting shit that you can actually afford. Because when we do fight and argue, you can always say, get the fuck out my shit, right? Right or wrong? So why, when I was making money, you couldn't boss me up? You couldn't make sure I had my car. You couldn't. I was waiting on you. It just took too fucking long. And then it wasn't just taking long. It was just clear that you didn't fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? It was clear as day, like, he don't fuck with you, Rock. He was fucking with you when you was broke. When you was cool with the bullshit he was putting up with. Now that, you know what I'm saying, you glowed up, he not even letting you glow or grow or none of that. He just dragging still. What the fuck? Like, that's so unfair. Say if I'm at Blue, he ain't had shit when I met him. He had an apartment. He had what he had. But it ain't compared to what I'm ready to do for his life, right? I bossed this nigga up. Say if I bossed this nigga up, right? I'm just using a scenario to see if I'm wrong or not. Now he making like millions of dollars now. He on, right? But I'm still facilitating his money because he trusted me to facilitate his money. Like, all right, I know his loyalty is with me because every time he get like a check, and the check's not baby, they be over 100,000. When he get a check, it goes straight to my name, right? Cool. That's happened over periodically a long ass time. He's showing me his loyalty to me, right? Okay, now I'm gonna start looking at shit for him because let me boss him up because let me boss him up because that's what he deserved. Feel me? Let me. What that car you was talking about? You can afford it now. Let me put some shit. He wasn't doing none of that shit for me. He was making sure he was facilitating, but he was facilitating for himself. Two, he was keeping to control. Like one thing he said when I was like, okay, so why you want me to have my own money? You don't want me to have my own account? He was like, you not my bitch if I can't control you. Bro, I let you control me for years. What the fuck? Like, give me a break. Then now I'm pregnant and we having our little, what you call it? Our little beast, right? It's really like, alright, so, look. Then he starts saying, but if I started, alright, since you was living with me and you was gonna have for me, even if I was gonna have for him with all the bills, I still have a lot of money. Like your bills was like bills, but they wasn't that expensive to keep up with. If I'm making what I'm making, like I could pay them myself. So when he was saying like, I help, it's like he be trying to make me feel guilty. What are you doing? Admitting to my friends, my fans, whatever. Cause he got me fucked up. He took I was drunk all the time with him to tolerate him. So left. He made it seem like, I don't know, he just, the way he was sweet, he went wrong about it. Then he texted me saying something. I'm like, but you were just here, so like, let's be adults, let's talk, like.
But you were just here.
Like, let's be real, like, okay, shorty over there, but.
She was over here.
Why are you spending 99% of your time over in my shit, as soon as you kicked me out, like. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we was cutting ties, we cutting money. He doing business with, I'm ready to do business with who I'm ready to do business with, that's that. But all jokes aside, why are you playing like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't friends, like we ain't cool, like we're cool enough to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, I was drunk a lot because of you. Because if you really care for me and if we was really having good times, you would be like, babe, we don't need this drink. We don't need a shot. You was encouraging drinking. You was, you know what I'm saying? I was sad as fuck. And then you know how my mental health is. I'm very emotional, erratic, crazy. Why would you, as my man, be okay with me drinking like that? You was okay with that because what? You was controlling me. You was facilitating all my bread. Just be honest. Like, okay, I'm not making hundreds of dollars. I'm making a couple millions of dollars, like out of your house, off your couch type shit. Like, and I was cool with that till.
I'm gonna bring my toothbrush.
Right, I was brushing my teeth and shit. But no, y'all, I'm just saying, like, we're friends, we talk, we're cool, we're very mutual. I love him to death. Whatever the case may be, right? But my best times with him was me being pregnant and sober. And he's over in my space instead of me being in his space. Like when we see each other and shit, and he's over here like weeks at a time and shit, and you see how he's just quiet online. And I've been in this positive field, like in my life. Like, I don't want no negativity. Like, I'm sorry that we had to end up like this, but I'm not sorry at all. I'm actually grateful that we was able to, like, separate. I'm grateful to be living somewhere very nice till my house is ready, till my car is ready. Like, I'm okay. I'm not homeless. I'm not, like, there's times when I be like, yeah, I want to go home. Yeah, I miss you. But I don't miss being disrespected, cheated on, ran over, and I'm making money for you. Like, it's just a ripoff. I might as well just be somewhere where I got a lot of peace at, and that's by myself. So that's what I was doing. That's what I'm doing. Like, okay, cool. say that I'm not over you or whatever, I'm still okay. I'm still going over here handling my business, picking up my money, and nobody's telling me shit. Like, I'm okay. But I'm okay with being told. I'm okay with giving you everything. I'm okay with all that. But it's like, hold on. What the fuck is you even doing, though? You get what I'm saying? Like, what is you even doing, though? We ain't even cool enough to not beef offline. We ain't even cool enough for you to not put another bitch in our argument. Okay. I name drop, because we be in fucking bullshit ass arguments about motherfuckers that ain't even looking my way like that for real. And then I'm just looking at him like, yo, I'm not giving them money. I'm not giving them shit. I'm not giving them pussy. So what's the beef with us? And then you be like, you know, his ego be whatever. It be annoying as shit. But I'm saying, like, he might not like how things are. Like, he was telling me, he was saying, I don't like how shit is. And I'm like, me either. I mean, the only thing I don't like about this is that I'm pregnant and I'll be like, oh, I would love that happy old family, right? But when you put your big girl drawers on and you be fucking grown and very real with yourself, you have to be okay with being alone and being like loved the way you want to be loved. So say if he felt like I wasn't loving him the way I was supposed, I'm not no fucking maid, no fucking servant, bro. I can't just always kiss your feet. When you gonna kiss mine? Like, oh, I'm okay. Okay. I don't know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So, I was just trying to figure out why we beefing, why is it so negative, why everybody have to, and I ain't even throwing shots at nobody. I was just being honest, like, oh, hold on, back to what I was saying, he didn't like how shit is now, what did he say?